Are you struggling to close deals? Cold outreach is wasting the time of both the buyer and seller at every stage, especially when sellers are using shallow and outdated data. Your organization can overcome these challenges with technology that translates comprehensive, high-quality buyer data into real-time insights. These deeper insights empower sales reps and teams to adopt the habits of top performers, which leads to better outcomes, like more pipeline, higher win rates, and larger deals. We call this deep sales. And we've built the first deep sales platform with the next generation of LinkedIn Sales Navigator. Right now, you can try LinkedIn Sales Navigator and get a 60-day free trial at linkedin.com/trial. That's linkedin.com/trial for a 60-day free trial. Let LinkedIn Sales Navigator help you sell like a superstar today. Just go to linkedin.com/trial and get started.
Rebecca and Melissa here from Criminality to tell you about a new podcast we know you're going to love called Killer Psyche Daily. That's right, these episodes are about 10 minutes long and run every weekday, so you'll always have something new to listen to.
But what's really cool about this show is that it's all about the motivations and behaviors of those criminal masterminds, psychopaths, and even cold-blooded killers we read about or listen to on podcasts just like ours. Killer Psyche Daily is hosted by Candace DeLong, who draws from her years as an FBI agent and criminal profiler to break down each of these cases for you. Plus, she'll give you insight into cases like Ryan Grantham and the active Stockton serial killer. That's right, there's an active serial killer. Someone's been arrested, but was it the right person?
We're about to play you a clip from this new show. While you're listening, make sure to follow the Amazon Music exclusive podcast, Killer Psyche Daily, in the Amazon Music app. Download the app today.
A listener note, this episode contains adult content and is not suitable for everyone. Please be advised. Most people listening probably know that I'm a former FBI agent and criminal profiler, but I like to remind people that I was also a psychiatric nurse for several years beforehand. And like everyone else, I read headlines about crimes happening every day. And I think about what led that individual to commit that act of violence. Why did they do it? There are certain cases that stick with me. The Ryan Grantham case was one in particular that grabbed my attention because it validated my belief that if mental health issues are recognized and addressed, many acts of interpersonal violence could be prevented. While most of the world was grappling with the unknown mysteries surrounding the COVID-19 virus, Canadian actor Ryan Grantham was planning a murder. The then 21-year-old was a familiar face thanks to his roles in hit TV series like Riverdale and Supernatural, as well as the 2010 film Diary of a Wimpy Kid. But after he murdered his mother on March 31st, 2020, he became more famous as a killer than he ever was as an actor. On that day, Grantham loaded and unloaded his .22 caliber rifle for about 15 minutes before going into the room where his 64-year-old mother, Barbara Waite, was playing the piano. He then aimed his firearm at the back of her head and fired. She died instantly. Grantham claimed he murdered his mother because he wanted to spare her from seeing the violence he had planned. After he murdered her at their home, about an hour outside of Vancouver, British Columbia, Grantham left to buy beer and marijuana. Then he returned home and went to bed. 24 hours later, with his mother's body still on the floor in a pool of blood, Grantham packed up his car, intending to drive across the country to Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's official residence in the Canadian capital of Ottawa. He had 3 guns, lots of ammunition, 12 Molotov cocktails, camping supplies, and a map. Hey, Prime members, listen to the Amazon Music exclusive podcast, Killer Psyche Daily, in the Amazon Music app. Download the app today.